Is empty. The Emperor has gone to war. What would you do up there?
No water, and no hose to bring it to the fountain. Are you available for a ride around noon?
Nerozumím.
Sorry, I don't speak Czech. Are you available for a ride around noon?
Nerozumím.
Sorry, I don't speak Czech. No water, and no hose to bring it to the fountain.
I should have listened to my brother's advice and opened up a Turkish bath. Customers pay in advance when they attend that kind of venue.
The coachman uses a language I can't make out. Would you, maybe?
Do I know how to speak Czech, you mean? Huh. You are talking to a patriot, Mozart, so you better be respectful.
In that case, would you please help me make some kind of deal with the driver standing there?
Oh, now that we have reached an agreement on the settling of your debt to me, I guess I can try to help you out. Still, someday my generosity will do me more harm than good. To get to the castle, I doubt that the driver will give you credit.
The doctor can settle the fee for the ride when we get there.
Oh, Mozart, you're always over-optimistic.
I believe that humans are good, my friend, nothing else.
I'm listening, Mozart. What do you have to say to this poor working man?
I have to get to the castle, but I can't pay for the ride.
All right, I'll translate it. So far, Dubček is laughing and doesn't say much else. Gee, that laugh. That's definitely low-class Bratislavan.
Why does he laugh? What's he saying?
He's asking what the Joker's name is. I think he means you, Mozart. The Joker.
Did you mention my name?
I'm afraid so. These Slovaks are so full of surprises. He said he loved your operas.
I'm pleased to hear that. So, is he good for the ride?
No, by no means, no. We pay in advance or we get nowhere. He claims that's his motto.
All right. Tell him I'll pay him. I'll be back at noon with the money.
You really want me to tell him that? That would be dishonest. You told it to me so many times. Why would I turn myself into your accomplice in another of your swindles?
I'm going to the theater. After the rehearsal, the director of the opera is going to pay me some of the money he owes me.
Wonderful! And how much for me?
All I can afford to give you, but I beg you, please confirm our appointment to Dubček.
There you go. You're to meet him here at noon. Don't be late. Our new friend insists, 'cause from what I gather he's supposed to meet at around 2 with a young lady who has very little patience.
Ask him whether he has heard any interesting rumors through his colleagues.
He says a friend of his was called up in the middle of last night to fetch a sick man that he ended up delivering to the castle.
The castle is empty. The Emperor has gone to war. What would you do up there? Looks promising. Please hurry up with your travel arrangements to the castle so we can finally head up to the theatre.
My morning has been kind of crowded, but here I stand now at your disposal.
At long last. You almost kept me waiting. Let's head up now for the theatre. Everybody is waiting for you on the stage, and you don't even have your baton to conduct. Go get it in the Kapellmeister's box. Also, don't forget the first half of the divertimento. Maybe you left it in the music parlour. Hurry up, we're already late.
I had to run from errand to errand since I left the hotel. You were going to make me faint in the end. Oh, God. Now I remember what happened last night. That dim-witted Alexa managed to get me to offer her the first half of the divertimento. Did she take it away, or did she leave it in the music parlour? I must find out. Vivaldi. Yes, I vaguely remember the old Venetian. Still, I thought his music was kind of too cute for its own good.
Mozart, sir. I am looking forward to the rehearsal.
First, I have something urgent to take care of. Did you check my new score, the Divertimento?
Your Divertimento is a nice piece. I wonder where you managed to get all your ideas.
It's kind of a gift. From God, most certainly.
Oh, yes? Your muse wouldn't happen to be a young woman instead. There are so many rumors about you, I'd say.
I haven't heard anything. And I do have a spouse that expects me back in Vienna. So rumors are obviously misleading. Did you see the Kapellmeister?
The Kapellmeister has called in sick, Mozart. It's the gout again. The pain is so harsh he can't leave his bed. He believes it is divine retribution for his gluttony. He eats constantly from dawn to dusk, except, of course, when he stops to drink.
I am looking for the key to the Kapellmeister's box.
He entrusts me with it whenever he's on sick leave. Still, he orders me not to open to anybody.
In Vienna, I, too, am a Kapellmeister.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me. I myself have been offered the job in Bratislava.
All right, give me the key, then.
Most certainly, Mozart. Just enjoying the small talk. The Kapellmeister is your devoted friend, and I know he doesn't keep any secret from you. I will open his box. There you go. It's open. Let me give you a little piece of advice. Refrain from stealing in the Kapellmeister's pantry. The other day he went berserk just because a pack of cocoa had gone missing.
At last, the baton I needed for my rehearsal.
Mozart, sir, it's always a pleasure to see you back in Prague.
Apart from the new shows of Don Giovanni, what else is on here at the opera?
In the afternoon, the orchestra plays a concerto composed by the local Kapellmeister. It has some nice moments in it, but it is far from reaching the kind of quality your own work has.
And ticket sales, are they going briskly?
So far, nobody seems in a hurry to buy tickets. People seem to prefer operas much better than symphonic concerts.
How's your wife?
You're asking me how my wife is? The flirty little bougress left me for a new beau. Così fan tutti, as the Italians say. They're all the same.
The bust of George Frederick Handel. Ah, fugues by the divine Handel. My friend Haydn is quite right to praise him endlessly. This music sheet is from my 41st Symphony. I completed it more than a month ago. I wonder who left that fan here. I already had my coffee back at the hotel. Sunflower seeds that Hofer feeds his parrot with. They're all over the sheet. Let's clean it up. A few excerpts from Don Giovanni. Alas, this is not what I'm looking for. The perch where Haufer chains his parrot. Seems like he has taken the ugly beast along with him. A few excerpts from Don Giovanni. Alas, this is not what I'm looking for. A book, very nice indeed, with the title The Book of Celestial Harmonies. There is a letter slipped inside the cover. Let's see. Ah, I do know this writing. Seems like a note from my old buddy Haydn. I read, Dear Wolfie, last time we met, it seemed to me that your mind, usually so fast, was a tad lacking of exercise. I'd say this is quite an original gift. I'm taking it with me so I can study it.
My dear friend, there you go again, and so early in the day. I hope you've been able to rest a little after our private interlude yesterday evening.
Alexa, you sure are a dangerous woman. I should be wary of your ways.
Oh, dear Mozart, it's been such a long time since Johann, my husband, decided he does not find me dangerous any more. Did I even thank you for your delightful gift?
Alexa, you certainly made some very gracious comments last night.
Some of that warmth I can still feel in me. Please come to the music parlour so I can renew those vows of gratitude.
Wasn't your husband worried about your absence?
Let's leave my poor husband out of this.
What did you hear about my opera, Don Giovanni?
It's a blockbuster here. I heard that in Vienna people were a bit lukewarm, but here in Prague we had a full house every single night.
Alexa, where did you hide the score I left you as a present?
Mozart, I understand you were not quite yourself when you offered me the score, but still, it is impossible for me to give it back to you.
Would you please give me the score back? I require it to be able to lead my musicians in the rehearsal.
You want back the very gift you granted me? I find this kind of...
Pretty please, my dear.
So be it. I will consent to give it back if you manage to find my feather fan.
Well, take a look. I managed to find your fan.
Thank you. You're a gentleman. Although I do remember that yesterday evening you did test the righteousness of a married woman.
Would you please give me back the score that I offered you last night?
You offered it to me during our little celebration of beauty and music.
I beg you, please give it back to me. I found your feather fan and returned it to you as you requested.
What good is a fan in the middle of the damp autumn of Prague?
Wasn't your husband worried that you had lost one of his gifts?
This pitiful fan would have been worth nothing hadn't it been a gift from Johann. He asked me at least 10 times where I'd put it and why I didn't use it. Well, I imagine you want me to yield to your request. I am grateful for such a charming...
I thank you for the...
Everything about you moves me so deeply, Mozart. Mozart, I understand you may be spellbound by my charms. Still, I find you quite brash to have the nerve to woo a woman already dedicated.
So there you are. Are you ready at last? Are we...
Well, I did find the score.
Mozart, you've got to hurry. And please get your... And you, Alexa, don't you see that you're bothering Mozart with your...
Not at all. Your wife has been of precious assistance.
God knows what she may assist you with. Alexa, you come with me, and you let Mozart pursue his efforts to gather...
The first time I heard that piece by Bach, I was attending that party given by the Baron von Swieten.